Brent Tiffany, app-driven guy. It's December 20th, 2016, and this video is just a little touch on a subject that I really hold dear to me, which is gratitude. I have been very blessed lately. The last few weeks here in Portland, Oregon, we've had some snow and ice, and that really drives demand through the roof for these different app-driven platforms. And it's been really great. So I just am really grateful for the money I've been able to bring in. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful to live in a country where I'm free to do this kind of work. Grateful for YouTube, for all you guys out there that watch and participate, ask questions. I'm just really happy for those things, and I think that's really important to show gratitude. And that's kind of what today's video is about, is just regarding a few things about gratitude and how sincere gratitude can really help us in our lives. So basically, I think it's very important to be grateful when good things come to you, to stop and take a second and acknowledge, good things and blessings when they come, whether that's, a religious thing or just a spiritual thing. I think it's important just to stop and maybe meditate or pray or whatever you do here and there, and be grateful when things come to you. But then even more importantly, it's super important to be grateful when things are not perfect, when things are not going well. And that's really hard to do because when things aren't going well, it's hard to see the good in things and to understand. I mean, things kind of feel gray, and you're like beating your head against the wall and you're just not understanding why things are so horrible. But at those times, you can stop and think of the things that you're grateful for and remember the things you have, whether it's family or just, the air in your lungs, or the fact that you're able to be your own boss and do the work that you choose to do. And even if all those things, you're not feeling positive about that, you got to be grateful that you just have a chance to live another day and be able to be out doing something. So I think that one thing that's really crucial for people, especially doing this type of work with, doing app-driven platforms, doing Uber and Lyft, Rideshare, etc., is that you gotta really be diligent about putting money away, or working the right times. When things are really good, I think it's so important to work a lot of surge, or work a lot of times when it's busy, when the getting is good. I mean, you gotta sometimes adjust your hours. If you're doing this full time, you gotta be a little more flexible on the hours that you're willing to work in order to be able to work the best times so that you can make the most money. Because, I mean, heavy surges aren't always going to be around. They come in swings. You'll have periods of time when it's super busy, and you'll have times when it's really slow. And if you don't work those times when it's really busy, you're going to be sitting there kicking yourself in the butt later, going, why didn't I get out there when the getting was good? Because now it sucks, and here I am making the wrong decision again. So sometimes, you just got to pull yourself up out of bed. You got to do whatever you got to do to get out there when the getting's good. And you got to learn it by your city, like what times are good to work, what times are bad. And that's all learning curve stuff. You got to get through that learning curve in order to get to the point where you're successful doing this stuff. So when things slow down like they're going to in January, no doubt it's going to slow down after the holidays. And so it might be time to rethink your strategy of like what hours you're going to work, what apps you're going to work, when you're going to do them. I'm going to try to make more videos addressing that, because I think that's the most important thing, is you got to diversify what you're doing so that you can have things to fill in those hours when it's best. And so you got to be a little more, you got to think a little more when it's slow. You got to strategize. Maybe you get a part-time job doing something else, delivering pizza or something like that, or just like a set schedule job that you can go and do just so you have base pay coming in. Now, I really think that when it comes to alignment, getting what you want from the universe, from God, however you want to classify it, Gratitude is really important in just drawing you into alignment with the source of all things. A grateful mind will always focus on good things. You can be in bad conditions and still think with gratitude, and more good things will come to you. And even if the good things aren't coming to you right at the moment, it doesn't matter, because when you're grateful for what you have and you're positive, then things are fine no matter what. You could have $1 million, but if you're not grateful and happy about it or positive about it, then you're not going to feel good. You're going to feel poor. You're going to feel worthless. You're going to feel whatever. But even the poorest, most destitute people in the world, they found through studies, are very grateful people, and they don't have problems with dissatisfaction and worry. So I think those are very important things, that we can choose how we're going to feel and how we're going to respond. And if you react emotionally, roller coaster feeling, based on poverty or wealth, you're never going to be truly satisfied. I just kind of want to leave it at that. I've just been really super blessed, and I just wanted to express that and share a couple thoughts and ideas. And I'll get to more. I promise I'll make more videos about strategy on how to make money with Amazon, Uber, and Lyft. I just wanted to share that today. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe if you would, and have a great day.